Oh gosh, guys, I hit the power button with my foot and it just clicked it just enough that it restarted the whole computer. That was really bad. That was really bad. And I don't remember when we saved, Belle. I hope we save soon. Oh, I don't have my headphones and I can't even hear anything. Oh boy. Ouch. That's not great. Nope, that's not great either. Where's the sound? There it is. Okay, I forgot. Thanks for the host again. Oh gosh, guys. Oops, I'm out of here. Bye. No, I'm basically like the computer is here, the back of the wall is here. I have like this much space, which is fine, but I just happened to kick it just right. Thank you for all the hosts. I'll just enjoy the music. We'll figure out. Gotta reset all the hosts. Thank you guys so much for resetting all of that. Adventures with Jen. Yeah, pretty much. Hopefully... when did we save? Hope we saved after we got all the stuff. No! We didn't! Oh no! This is bad. This is real bad. Well, it's not that bad actually, but it makes me sad. Alright, let's go over here and get the spark plug, guys. Let's get the spark plug. Oh no! If you like adventure... Thank you for following, Balthazar. I'm glad that me actually hitting my power button was worth a follow, so I appreciate that. No, I definitely like no. Kaboom! Start over. Got saved. Well, the funny thing is that I was just mentioning earlier, I'm like, saves aren't as important in this game. You don't really die. I haven't really had to use them other than when I leave the game, and I'm glad I saved it all, to be honest. So we've got the spark plug. This will give us another chance to like look things over. Have we not? No, we found. If we have the bolt cutters, we already know that Oscar's has his hands removed. Oh no, it's not bad. I'm glad you did. You're fine. Oops, I just went the wrong way, so you're definitely fine. Let's do this. That's good. You get to see your little emote. It was nice. Not emote gif. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I haven't seen Vita Berta in so long. I hope I get to see them again soon. But it's cool she has me on automatic host. There we go. Alright. Backing out. Now we just have to fix the stuff and go do the other thing, and we'll be right back where we started. We still don't know. We just need to find the old dude and say, are you Hans or not? Although Oscar's right. Hans would never like rip off his hands like a monster, so it's probably not Hans. Slow run. Come on. Come on. There we go. Do you guys remember that from Animaniacs? Katie Kaboom. Katie Kaboom. I forget how the rest of the song goes, but my parents always thought that part of the cartoon was a lot more hilarious than I did. Like, what are you saying? Now my computer's like, you know what, since you restarted, let's do some updates. Alright, let's go over here. Thank you, Hippo, for putting me on automatic host. Here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. I got more tea, so I'm good. Okay. rat coming out of there is very suspicious. Can I go over here? Follow the rats! The rats of Nim! No. So here it is. Just one. It looks like all these places you can go, and there's really just one. No, it's not even Long Island iced tea, which I've had before, and I think tastes terrible. I was like, is this some sort of alcoholic tea? That might be good. Not for me. Although they may have just made a bad one. That happens sometimes too. Okay, we hear the ominous music. We don't see anything yet. No, it's just regular. Well, it's like green tea. This one's like a flower tea. It's made out of different kinds of flowers. They're really playing up the Phantom of the Opera thing here. Dun dun dun! His hands! There we go. I did have a glass of red wine the other night for date night, but that's about it. Sure, there's a lot of alcohol in those. Yeah, I don't even like alcohol that much. I think I ordered one that was like 23. Like, I didn't know what was in it. And then I was like, oh no, no thank you. I'm like, nothing about as advertised seems good. I'm like, I like Long Island. I like tea. This is kind of interesting, this up here. And that's all we've done except run around. So we're caught up, guys. It wasn't that bad. Mixed drinks are terrible anyway. This is Braxton. Just throw back a few shots of whiskey and have a Coke. Alcohol doesn't really do that much for me. I think if it made me feel any different, then I'd probably be more into it, but I'm not. I do like a beer every once in a while, but it has to be like a good beer. You like margaritas? I used to always order, oh my gosh, it's the typical college girl drink, other than margaritas. It's the other one. It's the white ones with the coconut in them. What are they called, man? Oh, mojitos are... I haven't had mojitos, but I've made a mojito cake before. That was really good. Morwen's saying bell, please. Correct bell. I can't remember what those are called. Baberies? No, they're like, pina coladas. Oh my gosh. Then I realized I don't really like the alcohol in them, and I just like to... I'll just drink them virgin, and they taste just as good, and it's still just about the same thing. My husband's theory is that my parents are not, but like all the relatives on both my side of the family are all kind of severe alcoholics except for my parents. And so apparently I think we've been genetically engineered to have amazing livers, otherwise they wouldn't live as long as they do. And since I don't drink, it just doesn't do anything for me. Bill Please needs to be a global Twitch emote. You know what? I actually installed Frankie faces or Franker faces just for the Bell Please, and it's still not coming up. It makes me sad. I still don't know what it looks like, and I installed it. Yeah, Lux told me to install it so that he could see it. I guess we only see it on his channel, but I still couldn't see it on his channel. You can't stop hiccuping? I guess a spoonful of sugar would be helpful. I'm just gonna run around the rest of the evening. Yeah, like my liver processes it so quickly that I don't really get any kind of buzz from it whatsoever. Hi, Retro Game... Let me try this again. Hi, Retro Game Quest. I swear that's just tea. It's just me having speech issues. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, everyone's doing okay. Can I get in here? At least I think so. So what can we really do now that we can't do before? So it's the problem. I don't know what we can do now we can't do before. Throw this down here. These things always look great in cartoons, don't they? They're like cartoon characters always jumping in and out of these. Hey, Boa Badino! How are you doing? It is really good to see you. Doing well, just vegging out. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm having a fun time. Everyone's doing great. We got some stuff solved tonight, so that's good. I'm excited about that. Oh, so I have to... Okay, Belle, thank you for being helpful. I will go back through chat and I'll do that later. Okay, so guys, help me think this through here. We already did that part. We have metal shears and a screwdriver. We've looked through the building. We have not seen the guy who stole Oscar's hands. We've gone through all the different levels. Where haven't we been? Where haven't we been? Because I'm not really seeing him. You think he'd appear again? We're around the train, so we don't need to do that. We've already talked to Oscar. Again, these things over here are really bothering me. Because you've got these, it's going to show it to me or not. Everything else is like crudded up, and then you've got these really shiny bolts over here. I feel like you should really cut them or pop them off or something. Yeah, you're right, Belle. I think back to the mines. I think we did miss something. Are you up to the grocery store, Chairman? Make sure you get all your stuff. I always forget 2 things. They're never the same 2 things, but I always forget 2 things. So it's like, I'll get everything, but I'll forget like the half and half and the toothpaste. So make sure you get all those things, including those 2 things. Bye, Chairman. Have a great night. Thank you so much for coming by. I really enjoy having you in my chat. It's really fun. Alright, let's go pull this over here. Guys. No, you just need those things. Not at the same time. You wouldn't blend them into a drink. You're welcome, Jetterman. Like, I think that'd be a terrible... Oh. That sounds like something girls would do at a sleepover. Like, here, we're gonna blend half and half and toothpaste in a blender, and then you're gonna have to drink it for truth or dare. Oh, good. Don't forget your half and half, Cheddar Man. You'll be sad tomorrow with your coffee if you don't have it. Alright, so we must have missed something in here. Belle is absolutely correct, because... Oh, why is she singing like that? That's interesting. Oh, yeah, that might like... Oh, Morwen. I don't know if any of these guys have experience, but do you remember, like, it was the thing for a while to do, like, face masks, like, sleepovers? But then my one friend's mom, she's like, oh, we'll make our own, and they're like these terrible concoctions, like raw eggs and oatmeal and like something else and like baker's yeast, which I'm like, why are we putting this in our faces? It was awful. Like, this is a terrible experience. What are we doing? Can we just skip this part of the sleepover, please? Can we just go to the part where we watch funny movies? Well, if you're not... It was definitely a thing for girls. By accident, you put half and half in your cereal? How is that tragic? They probably taste amazing. It's basically cream. That's a cake batter. Yeah, essentially she has put cake batter on her face. You're fine, Shooter. It won't kill you to hear about my middle school sleepover face mask incident. It won't make you any less of a dude. Exactly. No, I'm gonna stick with my clay mask and the squeeze bottle. Exactly. Exactly. Miss Helene's, right? It was green. It smelled like mint. See, this is the thing. Like, yeah. Anyway, not related to that. Other than that, sounded like that sort of thing that someone would do. It sounds like a Pinterest project to me. Okay, what are we missing? Oh, she's. Look, there's a broom handle we won't be able to take either. Can we ride in one of these guys? Can we ride? That'd be really fun if we could ride in these. Can we ride in them? Good to know. Alright. Okay. What are we missing here, guys? There's not... I'm trying to see if there's like a side tunnel we need to go down. See, it's not. If this is one of these other unfair puzzles where it doesn't light up and it's supposed to light up, I'm gonna be mad. Belle's like, there's nothing going on. I'm gonna flirt with Chad. There was that weird rat thing, but I think that was just to show us that there's rats in here, not to like. Can we go in here? This is like a weird thing. What is this thing?
That looks like a ventilation duct.
Oh, whoa, whoa. All of a sudden she's interested in this?
That looks like a ventilation duct.
Can we...
That looks like a
Yeah, it does look like a ventilation duct. Why are you suddenly so interested in it?
That looks like a ventilation
yeah, it does.
duct.
How can we...
That looks like a ventilation duct.
What does that have to do with the price of eggs, Kate? Why do you care about ventilation ducts all the time? This is a new thing. Why do you suddenly care about that? I don't even know where we're at, actually, in here. Why do you care about that so much, Kate? Why do you care about ventilation ducts? What's so interesting about them? Use a screwdriver.
That looks like a ventilation duct.
Yeah, it is. It is a ventilation duct. But why do you care about it? Why do you care about it?
That looks like a ventilation duct.
Can we crawl in it, or are we supposed to put smoke in it or something? We could, like, flush them out. We don't have anything to burn. Can we... Is there someplace we can, like... Is there something we can touch on here? Is there something we can...
That looks like a ventilation duct.
Open it up? Why is it so excited about this ventilation duct, guys?
That looks like a ventilation duct.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading all the way back. Braxton said, like, 5 minutes ago, I've used egg whites before. I have heard egg whites are good for your skin. Alright, so... Oh, no! Wow, Morwen. Haha, so today apparently I put a lapel mic on a $2,000 tie. I about died after. Had I known, I would have put on gloves. But yeah, I wouldn't have clipped it to his tie. Is that part of your job, is doing that sort of thing, I take it? That sounds like interesting. Although that would be terrifying. So here's a ventilation duct. It's right near here. How can we use this to our advantage? Must have been a speaker. Must have been an important speaker. Otherwise they wouldn't have a $2,000 tie. Yeah, hope you washed your hands after lunch and you didn't get tater tot grease on it or something, Morin. Alright, so we saw one ventilation duct. We're supposed to look for other ones? I think you buy $2,000 ties to wear them all the time, Shooter. I think you're right. It was the guy you were filming. Ah, well. If someone makes enough money to buy a $2,000 tie, they should enjoy it. You know? Alright, so we found the ventilation duct. I just don't know what to do with it. That's true, Braxton. I feel that way as well. If I had that money, I'd spend $10 on a tie and the rest on something useful. Or when you literally kneeled over and hyperventilated for a minute. Okay, so we've got a ventilation duct. That doesn't really help me with anything, though. Do you play the cello, Braxton? If I had $2,000 ties, I'd obviously already taken care of everything else. That's true. Then you're just like, how can I spend money to stimulate the economy, I guess? So what can we do? Can't use this on it.
That looks like a ventilation duct.
Yeah, I know that. How will that help me? So what can we put? Retro Game Crest would just buy $210 ties and wear them all at the same time. It'd be an amazing look. It would be showing off how much money you have and doing something unique at the same time. Plus the guys at the $10 tie factory would be so happy. Okay, guys. Well, the only thing I can think of is, are we supposed to throw something in here to like flush him out, like to send like through the ventilation ducts, like smoke or gas or something to make him like leave the building? Because that seems crazy. So we've got this stuff over here, but it won't let us open it up. There's coal there. I don't understand. I don't really get what's going on here. Yeah, that's what I thought. So if you shut it down, that's what I'm trying to figure out, Belle. If it wants me to throw something in there, or run something in there. So if we can't, let's go up here and go into that little room again. But I think we got everything, guys. Like, I don't know what else we need to get. Like, really not sure. I'm really not sure. It looks like a button, but it's not. Where we're supposed to go with this duct. It was nice we saw the ventilation duct, but it's not super helpful to me unless I have some idea what I'm seeing it for. So, what did we miss in here, guys? What could we miss that we need to throw in a ventilation duct? Do they have smoke bombs in here? Like, are there ninjas that are in here that have smoke bombs for us? What are we... Alright. More win and bell. Alright, so... Can't look through here. I mean, we can, but it doesn't tell us anything. So, what am I supposed to be seeing here that I'm not... We just, like, break the window. I'm gonna break the glass! So we can see, like, pipes and stuff. I'm not seeing anything super significant. Okay. There's not anything in here either. Like, I can kind of see there's, like, a workroom back there.
I can't go that way.
So it won't let us go this way at all. Can't... It seems like... We already took everything off here. We can't look at anything else. Alright, guys. Anybody have any ideas at all for what I could be doing here? Like, the ventilation shaft's a new wrinkle, but... What else could I be doing? What else? You think we should go back to the giant organ? We can try going back there. And I went the wrong way again because I have no idea where I'm at. It's great. Right, left, up, down, whatever. It's all the same. No. There we go. At least I can cut through the scene now. There we go. Let's get down out of here. I wish there was something we could do to fix it, the giant organ, but I can't even tell what's wrong with it, really. Yeah. Alright, so the overall general goal, shooter, this is a very good idea, shooter. The overall general goal is to get the train moving to the next station. We're trying to find Hans Vorarlberg. We already wound the train, so it's ready to go. But the problem is that some guy has stolen Oscar's hands. Alright, we don't know why. He put them on this lady who's playing the organ. We cannot leave until we get Oscar's hands, because Oscar cannot drive the train without his hands. We have shears and a screwdriver. We've opened up several different places in here. We've not been able to... We saw the guy one time. We have not seen him since. So we're not really sure what he's doing. Other than I think he wants to get this organ going. So the issue is that we need to get these hands back, but I do not have the expertise to pry them off. Jen, you can call me Q. Oscar's hands. Okay, these hands right here. So Oscar's the train engineer. He's an automaton. And... Oh, thank you for telling me what to call you too, Q. And basically, these are his hands. Like, the guy came in and took his hands off and put him on this lady right here. Yeah, we don't know where he is now. And I think we need to, like, flush him out. So I don't know. My couple ideas were repair the organ, but I can't really figure out what's wrong with it, and there's not really a spot that I can be like, this is obviously wrong. Because I thought that might bring him out. The other option was just to find him, which we can't. The other thing is there's that ventilation shaft that I'm like, well, what's that about? But I don't have any hint about what to do there either. He drives the train by playing an organ? No, he drives the train with his hands, but she likes to play the organ and she needs these hands. Yeah, they're like really attached because they're not easy to get off. Like Oscar was like, only an expert could get these puppies off of me, and so I don't think we can like take them off, to be honest. Belle thinks you need to go back one room. I might need to, but so the problem is I can't really see. I mean, obviously she's not playing, so I don't know if she's just not turned on or what. I think we're going to need to negotiate with this guy, to be honest, because I don't think Kate can pop those hands off without damaging them and get them back on Oscar, because she has no knowledge of that, and especially since Oscar said something about it. So we need to get this guy to come out. So what are we... Yeah, they don't have any screws or anything you can pull off, and I wanted to start up the organ, but I don't see how. I'm sure Belle is talking about that. I'm just trying to ignore him. No, I know what you're saying. They look like, but they do look like that there. They have like little... I can't use the screwdriver on them, though. I don't think she has the expertise to like take these off. I think we're going to have to get the organ stealer guy to take them off. off, but I don't know how. No, this is what makes sense to me. There's nobody, this mine's abandoned, and if this guy is putting this puppy together, I think that he was scavenging for parts. Hi, Go. Is Oscar human? No, Oscar's an automaton. So he was built by the town and basically built at the factory. So I don't know. There's not anything that we can like hit to like see if we can start it up or see what's wrong with it either. I mean, obviously this is the end goal. Well, sometimes it's just not talk. Oh. Let me see. Alright, so, Belle, what are you thinking that you had me step out here? Like, are you just trying to look at this overall, or do you think that... Because I don't see, guys, I don't see anything. Like, I don't see... We can't even scoot over to the side. I wish... I mean, camera controls might be a little bit annoying, but I wish we had them, because... Oh, this room right here. I'm sorry. Outside the organ room, this one. We've got... Alright, so we've got... Oh, she just walked right over to that. Can we walk over here? Is there stuff over here? There was a thing. There was a thing? There was a thing. So... Wow. So, I see these things here. That's... Oh, here? So, like, stuff over here? Okay, that's the button we... What is this here? What is this? Is this another door? It looks like a door, but it's not. Oh, is this going to be another room thing where I didn't realize there was a room? I hope not. Yeah, guys, it's another room I didn't realize was a room. Oh my gosh. I haven't been here yet. I don't know if it's significant or not. Or if I have, I haven't been here in a long time. How do we... Come here. What are you doing? What? There's so much stuff stacked here that looks like you can interact with it, and you're not interacting. Can I go this way? There, what is this? Isn't that like a ladder? So that's there. Let's go back in there. Can we go up here? Did we just not go to all the factory because it doesn't look... I don't like their rooms that look like walls. This is why they need camera controls, because I can't look around me. Okay, here's some poison. Should we take it? This is like the thing we should be running up. Here, go up this way. Nope. Come on, you're killing me. Look, I think these are the observation rooms from upstairs. Things there. This thing's here. This looks like they got a lot of hooks and stuff. What am I? This is very annoying that I can't actually do anything. Can I do something? Just imagine how not pretty this game would be if it wasn't pre-rendered. Alright, guys. What looks in here what can I grab? What can I... This looks like there's so many things that look like I can interact with them, and I can't. It's very frustrating. Like, this looks like a thing I could mess around with, or like this looks like something I could turn. Sorry guys, this is super interesting look at me just sitting here staring. Braxton says it's probably something painfully simple and easy to overlook. This happens to me all the time. Braxton's trying to make me feel better. That's a sign that things are going terribly wrong. So I really feel like you could turn this thing or climb up this thing, or why is this area even open? Because you can't do anything in here. I'm trying to see if she just walks towards something. They haven't yielded exact results. I think they've all been... What does that mean, yielded exact results? You mean like that aren't the same every time you walk in, or that there's something in there we can mess around with? Because there's not... Yeah, that's what I thought, Belle, but Belle says, are those stairs? Is that a ladder? That's what I thought, but look, when you go over there, it doesn't want you to go up. Like, I think she should be able to walk up into here and mess around and see what's going on there, but it doesn't let us. Just like, it's like just scenery. Like, she turns around like she's gonna do something with it, she doesn't do anything. No, like any rooms we walked into but didn't pick anything up, anything in. There's a couple of... Oh no, you're fine. Q, thank you so much. You're being super helpful. Like, you're fine. No, I think... The problem is the way Syberia works too is like there are a lot of rooms that are just pretty rooms. 20 more minutes max before I go to bed. That's what I feel like as well. That's what I feel like as well, Q. Yeah, there are no obvious solve this puzzles either. Oh, good night, Morwen. I was so glad to see you. I hope to see you again soon, okay? Get some good sleep. Alright, so... Good night, Morwen. I might be getting... Well, normally I stream for like another half an hour, but if I can't find anything to do, this might be a painful half an hour. Alright, so there's nothing... There's nothing where there's no open puzzles other than we don't know what to do next. So there's no like mysterious... equipment that won't run, or I mean there is the organ, but there's nothing that for me to look at on there. Hi, Firehawk. Nice to see you. So yeah, so time wasting rooms basically. Q. Hi, Matt. 30 minutes of pain starring Jen with glasses. Pretty much. How much can we make her suffer before she breaks and just openly weeps on stream? As I'm like wiping the tears away. Oh, that's my crying face. I'm not a cute crier. I'm an ugly crier. All right, so we just need to walk around. I mean, I don't know what else we can do. These TVs. So this is the other thing too. There are these weird like TV things that don't do like. I don't even know what this is. Is that a ladder? Ghost says, is that a ladder? There's so many things that look like ladders in here, Go. Like this looks like a ladder, this looks like a ladder, but they're not ladders. Ladder looks locked. This isn't even letting me do anything. It's not even saying it's locked. What happens when you press that button again? Will it let us? No. Happy birthday, Polly. Is that yeah, that was like the 80s robot thing. In the last room? You can look at the last room. I'll back up there for you, Go. Yeah, this totally looks like a ladder, doesn't it? It's not. Well, he burned through it all. Rocky did. No, that's not... I wish either of these things were a ladder. I want to get up the... There's like a catwalk up there. I think it would be helpful to go up, but I can't get there. So there's like, you can see, look, see, like this is an area you can walk around. Yeah, that's what I don't get. What is on the... Like this stuff? Are you talking about this thing right here? Okay, what is this? What is this? This is nuts, because that did not light up at all. Okay, well, let's just take it off. Guys, this is a ridiculous puzzle. The little circle thing didn't light up at all. The only reason... Oh my gosh, guys. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We'll just pull this off then, shall we? Now can we... That was a totally unfair... Oh, that was really unfair. That was a really unfair thing for them to do. Because there's no indication that was any different than the rest of the background. Screw, it's his Malgraph. New stuff. Alright, here we go. Let's go in here, guys. I'm sure this will work out fine. Oh! Hi! Hi, dude.
Hey, you. Who are you? Careful, I'm warning you. I'm not afraid of you, okay?
Yes, we are.
What do you want? Why did you do that?
There must be some misunderstanding.
Because you reckon theft is all about
Did you
misunderstanding,
say
do
reckon?
you? Give me my hands back. Now.
Your
Yeah, the
hands?
circle's supposed to light up in the game
And
shooter.
what are those on the
Coming to you.
ends of your arms? I can explain everything to you. You see, I'm no thief.
You
Yes,
broke
you
into
are.
my train, assaulted my driver, mutilated him, and stole his hands. Apart from that, you are not a thief.
I have not stolen them, miss. Only borrowed them for a while.
You've got to be joking.
I'm not joking with you, miss. I would never take such liberties.
They belong to Oscar, my automaton engineer. Why did you steal
Is this guy
them?
an automaton or
They
not?
are extraordinary. Real mechanical wonders. I would never have been capable of designing such hands myself. Never. Such
This guy
workmanship,
really is Phantom of the Opera.
such precision crafting. It is incredible. Absolutely
Now
incredible.
he's changing to Scotty from Star Trek.
And just because you like them, you decided to steal them?
I have only borrowed them, little missy. Temporarily, you understand? Of course, I shall return them to you when I don't need them anymore.
I
You
think this was
can-
your Russian accent, but it's definitely coming
Excuse
off as
me?
Scottish.
You see, these hands are all I need to complete my plan. At last, I can finish off my automaton pianist and fulfill my dreams. Everything is now in place. You see, I have converted this old, useless, stupid factory into a magical theater. As you can see, the furnaces, piping, chimney stacks, they've all been converted into one gigantic organ. I will be able to accompany the world's greatest living singer. Now, all I need is her...
Oh boy. Braxton. Alright,
Who
so
are you?
Sergei Borodin,
with a
the
Scottish
director
accent.
of the industrial city of Komkolskra.
Fell transferred you to a
Or
different time
what is left of it, at least. But who are you, for that matter? And why have you stopped in my station without authorization?
I didn't choose to stop in your station, but my train has a technical problem. My name is Kate Walker, and I'm an American lawyer.
It is very kind of you to come so far just to visit this place.
I repeat again, I never intended to stop here. I'm on a business trip. I'm a lawyer, goddammit.
Right.
I'm a lawyer,
What
not a
brings you
doctor.
here?
Not an automaton
Like I said,
fixer.
a stupid mechanical hitch.
Oh goodness. Alright, so let's...
I'm sorry, I can't make heads or tails out of your story at all. Without my engineer's hands, I'm stuck here, you see?
Everything I have designed, all that I have invented, everything
Everything's for her.
is for her. Do you realize? Her. Oh, to hear her sing one more time here in my factory.
But who is she? Who are you talking about?
Helena. The one and only
Is that Kate's
Helena
mom's friend?
Romansky. Her voice is so pure, like an angel. One day she came here to Komkolsgrad. She sang here, you know, when our industrial city was in its heyday. Oh, so long ago now. It was almost unreal. It was magical. I remember it like it was yesterday. Then, later, a long time later, she saved my soul. She saved my life and gave it meaning. When I was told that the mining
so
program
much
was to be
exposition, guys.
abandoned, that this industrial city was consigned to oblivion, that I, its director, would from then on be nothing but a guardian of these rusting remains of a bygone age.
Okay.
That is when I first formed my plan, to bring Helena Romansky back to this factory. But this time, she would sing for me, and me alone.
That sounds really
And
creepy,
is
dude.
she okay about this?
Sure. Once she finds out
When
that I
she
have
finds
done
out
all
you've
this
turned
for
a factory
her,
into a giant orchid,
when she
she'll be
realizes
fine.
how I converted this vast network of pipes and tubes to create one of the most impressive organs ever made.
It's
Then,
molten iron, man.
you know, this was no small achievement, miss. Once molten iron flowed through here.
Pretty much Q, I'm
Now
sorry.
there wafts only beautiful
I'm
melodies.
sorry.
But then I realized I had to make an automaton pianist. I began
We
to
don't need to
despair
know,
that I
just-
would never create hands
just say,
that were intricate enough. But then you arrived. So lucky, don't you think?
Yeah, that must have been a happy coincidence for someone around here. So, when will this Madame Romansky come back? When do I get my hands back?
I don't know. Maybe someone should look for her. Tell her. Hey, why don't you go? The quicker you bring her back, the sooner
This is
you
a
can
terrible
carry
idea.
on your business trip. Now,
Yeah, get me
isn't
some
that
water,
a good
Matt.
idea?
And you promise
This
that
is
once Helena has sung, you will give me back my automaton's hands?
This is a terrible
I
idea.
promise, my dear. You have my solemn word.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to believe you.
Wait,
Where
are we
should
gonna
I go
have to
hunting
go
for this singer then?
Are we seriously going to
I
go hunt
have
for this
no
singer?
idea. But for a woman of the world like yourself, finding her should pose no obstacle.
We need to call our mom. She's
Helena
that friend that's the opera
Romansky
singer that she's
was
dating
a
right now.
world celebrity, you know. I have collected many objects, souvenirs of her that I keep in a room. A shrine.
Yeah, no girl
to
can
her
resist a
glory.
shrine, dude.
It's like her own
Super
personal
exciting to hear
museum
someone's
in
made a
way.
shrine of you.
You should take a look.
It's not creepy at all, man. Everybody loves a shrine. Oh boy. He put the shrine in chains so he can like. Guys, this is not a good
This whole
situation.
story is completely nuts.
Alright, we still have to like go through all of these things.
And what if I helped you to make some other hands just for your automaton?
This makes more sense.
Why should life be complicated when I already have what I need? And I very much doubt you are in any position to create such a perfect pair of hands.
Is he human? I don't know, Go. I don't know. He's got a weird... I mean, it's definitely a Phantom of the Opera vibe. Jen's losing it. Well, you know, what are you going to do? I think I lost it
You
a while ago,
mentioned
guys.
an automaton pianist, didn't you? Where did you find it?
I pieced it together myself, my dear. Except for the
Prepares
hands, that is.
For the
I
storm
admit
that is Jen
that
losing
I
it.
underestimated the intricacy of this part of the design. A pianist's hands are very important, after all. But enough. Now he has a perfect set of hands.
Your passion amazes
You're calling...
me. Have you
That's
designed
interesting.
any other automatons here?
No. Clockwork mechanisms do not interest me as such. I simply needed a robot capable of
Well, Oscar can
accompanying
talk, go.
Helena
Oscar's an
Romansky
automaton.
on my huge organ.
Be the water bear.
I adapted an existing model, a reject automaton secretary. I reconstructed it and adapted it to this new function.
An existing model, you say? Did you ever know Hans Vorarlberg?
I'm gonna be the water
He was a
bear.
kind of mechanical genius.
Slowly
like
surviving seeing
yourself.
things.
Hans Vorarlberg? Yes. Or maybe... I don't know. No.
Sure, I understand. The number of automatons still functioning in this
I knew that
abandoned
joke was gonna
complex is
happen,
amazing,
Belle.
though.
I knew it.
My
I
dear,
just knew.
one thing is for sure. For many years, I have been totally alone here. If that man ever came to this city, he left long ago.
Alright, so train.
When you stepped on the train, you were trespassing on
Okay.
private property.
Kate, you're backing
Everything
up here.
in this city, sweet lady, belongs to the state. And to all intents and purposes, the state in this city is me.
Braxton!
My train is not a part of this factory. And besides, we never would have stopped here in the first place if its engine hadn't needed winding.
Well, as long as
Oh, come
your
on.
train is at this station, it may be requisitioned and used for industrial purposes.
Out of the question. And I forbid you to do so.
Maybe I won't have to. Perhaps we can maybe come to
Sweet
some
lady.
kind of agreement, my sweet
I'm not real
lady.
comfortable with that.
I hope so. And fast. Please, excuse me. I have to go now.
I have to get out
So
of Crazy
be it.
Town. Alright, I think we might be able to call Kate's mom. Can we look at all this stuff? So, before we go, we're gonna like look through all your stuff. I think we can call her because she's friends with an opera singer. Yeah, that sounds really creepy, doesn't it, Matt? My sweet lady. It's over here.
It seems this monorail is controlled from somewhere else.
We have to control a monorail, guys? It's like Disney World. I am gonna go to the creeper cabin. Or the creeper cavern. Whatever the thing is. Awkward moments with Jen. Why was it? I probably, because I'm so tired, I said something that has a double meaning. I don't know what you meant there either, Braxton. How tired are you? I have like 14 minutes left. But there you have it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Braxton? Yes! This is definitely so creepy. Oh no! Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay. Just like wigs and like dresses and stuff. Like, does he think he's gonna entomb her in here after she dies? Definitely a lot of bodices going on. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's got like... He's like, don't worry. Don't worry, I have all your various makeups and lotions here. Long after you're dead, I will preserve your lovely face. Braxton's is one of the moves. I'm gonna scream. Oh, guys, look. It's a book. Young Helena Romansky's crystal clear voice moves amateurs and professionals alike, gathered for the 9th Vox d'Or festival in Brussels. The young Russian soprano was the revelation of the event. She's an exceptionally talented singer, and at the tender age of 20, she looks like 105 here, guys. 105 if she's a day. Helena looks to have a very promising career ahead of her. Helena Romansky's finest numbers are collected here on this golden disc, millions of copies of which are being sold around the world. The Voice. Comrade Helena Romansky sings for the people, her series of recitals with piano performed by in the factories of our great republic. After Kiev, our diva arrives at Kamenskoye. Ravishing Helena is seen here with the factory director, Comrade Brodin, and several admirers. Did he always have that face mask? I guess he did. Helena Romansky's success in Europe is assured. The great Helena Romansky, our nation's glory, appears and triumphs every night on Europe's most famous stages. Following from Milan, Paris, and Vienna, Helena Romansky gave an exceptional recital in which her voice was even more powerful and moving than before. Thanks for the host, Shrimpy Doodle. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being a friend, Shrimpy. I haven't been to your stream lately, and I'm sorry for that. Shrimpy does great streams. She does really fun stuff. You guys will enjoy her. Check her out. There we go. Whoa, this seems like... I don't know what's going on there. Helena Romansky, at this point, at the peak of her artistic career, and her recitals that year are exceptional. I'm doing good, Shrimpy Doodle. How are you doing? Everyone should say hi to Shrimpy Doodle. She's super nice. She's like super, super nice. Helena Romansky is at this point at the peak of her artistic career, and her recitals this year are exceptional. The high point in testimony to this greatness is her unforgettable interpretation of Rigoletto, sung by her great friend, the Russian tenor Frank Malkovich. Okay, this is the connection we're gonna have to call her mom. Let us not forget that the latter has recently decided to pursue his career in the United States and date Kate's mom. Hi, Onimusha! Yesterday evening, adoring crowds filled out the Bolshoi to say their fond farewell to Helena Romansky, their diva, making her last ever public appearance. Romansky revolutionized lyrical artistry, and her name has already been passed into posterity. Through the well of emotion, her fatigue and illness, she merely managed to utter a tearful thank you. Oh. Oh, Shrimpy says is doing well. Just finished streaming Silent Hill 3 for the night, and now I have to sleep. Hoping no spooky dreams. I hope so too. I've been trying to avoid the Halloween streams, but you know, sometimes you get stuck in one. I'm glad to see you, Onimusha. Alright, so what else? Ooh, look, not known. This is all his attempts to, like, find her. Dear Helena, pray forgive me such familiarity of tone. I've written to you so often, and for so long now, that I feel I've come to know you intimately through my correspondence. This doesn't sound like a murderous stalker at all, guys. This doesn't sound like someone who's gonna lock you up in a pod he made that he can pull into the ceiling with all these dresses and makeup. It sounds terrible. I'm writing to you at this address for the 112th time. I hope that one day you'll return there and you'll find one of my letters. This one maybe. I can only hope. It's just that I have so much to say to you, so much to share, so many pieces of your skin to cut off. My work progresses well. As I wrote before, the hardest part was to put the theory into practice, but I'm gradually finding solutions to the problems and have managed to add a whole host of fine adjustments. The grand organ is now nearly complete. I can't wait for you to see it. Madame, I have transformed my factory into a crown, and I hope that you will be its jewel. It is a magnificent stage, one worthy of your talent and beauty. Helena, I feel so close to you. You must never leave me. Braxton says, nah, seems totally fine. Helena, I feel so close to you. You and you alone are all I think about. This is the most terrifying letter to send somebody. The more time that goes by, the more certain I become that one day you will visit me in this factory, and it is dedicated entirely to you. I have immense hope in my heart. Sorry, guys. And I'm awaiting your acceptance of my invitation. Okay. So, yeah, creepy as heck, but, you know, we need to move on with our adventure, so we'll certainly call in half % over here. That'll be fine. Can we pick up anything off this table? Because that'd be kind of cool. It seems like totally non-stalker guy. I mean, these dresses are beautiful, but, like, how did he get them? Oh, what's this over here? I want to see the record player. All right, let's call our mom. Let's call our mom and say, you know that guy you're dating that I don't like? Can you please tell him to send his friend over here? I'm sure she won't be killed and murdered and made into a human suit.
Hi, Mom.
Kate! What? Have you seen the time? Why are you phoning me in the middle of the night?
Because I'm in Europe, Mom.
Sorry, Mom. I forgot about the time zones. Did I wake you?
Well, of course you woke me up. I was sleeping deeply, too. I've simply got to get my beauty sleep. I've got an absolutely crazy day tomorrow.
I'm sorry, it's just that it's real important and urgent. I haven't got a lot of time.
Well, if it really can't wait till tomorrow, Munchkin, come on, tell your mommy what's up. No way,
This is
I'm
not an
calling
adult
Dad for you if that's
mother-daughter
what you want.
relationship.
Mom, listen,
Hiya,
please.
Mommy, what's
I
up?
seem to remember you're seeing a Marovich or something like that at the moment.
No. Malkovich, Munchkin. Frank Malkovich.
Yeah, right. So, but he's an opera singer, right?
I can't believe they're making us
That's
sit
right.
through this thing we've already
They
introduced.
say he had the finest voice of his time, my dear. Imagine that.
That's just great. So then he must have known a famous singer called Helena Romansky.
Connecting the dots,
She's
guys. It's
Russian
taking
too.
him some time.
Please, if you can ask him if...
Listen, honey, if it's stars you're after, Frank knows them all. I'll just wake him up and let him tell you himself.
Wake him up because
You
he's right
mean
next
he's-
to me in bed.
Do you know this woman named... Oh, you do? Oh, Kate, listen, you're still there. Frank tells me he did hang out with a Romansky once, but it was platonic. You know those singers. She's a great soprano.
Being Frank
Great.
Malkovich.
Does he know where she went? Does she still sing? Where does she live?
1 second, Munchkin. Do you know? Oh. Frank says she was very ill and she withdrew from circulation. Really? Oh, what is... Oh, okay. She went to rest in some spa somewhere. He thinks it was called Arlbad, but it was 15 years ago and he's not sure. And, well, honey, when Frank wakes up, he always takes a little bit of time to get
Oh,
going,
this
you know.
is not a good
Thanks a
conversation to
bundle,
be
Mom.
having with
and
your
Frank,
mom.
too. You're both fantastic. Love you both. Thanks again. Catch you later.
Oh, gross new stepdad. Gross. All right. So now we can just go tell him where she's at. It's like, hey, you can. I'll trade you stalker information for those automaton hands. This game normally isn't this creepy either, Shrimpy, so sorry. Oh, here we go.
Hello?
Did I wake you up? I can't sleep at all. This whole business just keeps turning round and round in my head.
What business, Dan?
But Kate, that argument we had, have you forgotten? I really need to talk about that again.
Oh, I guess we were
Make
both
me
a
the
little
bad guy,
high-strung,
Matt.
that's all. But don't sweat it, okay?
Yeah,
Too spooky
sure.
for me.
Getting carried away never solves anything, does it? I must say I felt really dumb when I hung up.
Really?
Yeah, I left the door to my office open and I was convinced everybody around heard me.
I'm so embarrassed, Dan. Please say I'm sorry to your colleagues from me.
It doesn't matter, honey. Promise me that you will never put me in that state again. You're usually so delightful.
This guy's just a jerk.
I
She
have
just
the
needs to break
impression
up
that
with
this
him.
journey is putting more than distance between us.
Well, it's true. I'm living a whole load of new and amazing experiences.
That no one wants to hear about.
Okay,
They just
I
want to
see.
talk about
And
themselves.
still no Hans Warlberg?
No.
Keep me posted. You know how important you are to me. Hurry home, huh?
Shrimpy
I'll
says
try.
trying to unwind from Silent Hill.
Big
That
hug,
game
Dan.
really is nightmarish. I've avoided that game for a long time, Shrimpy. But I've been scared this whole time. Alright, so backstory is that she basically just needs to break up with her boyfriend. I don't know what's taking her so long. Can we... There we go, I was gonna say.
Director,
Ah, it is you, Miss Walker.
Director, I think I know where Helena Romansky is.
My God, you have found Helena? That is
She's
fantastic.
just a phone call away. There we go. Thank
From
goodness.
my
New dialogue
research,
tree.
Helena Romansky is living in Arlbad.
Arlbad. Helena Romansky is in Arlbad.
Now I can go
You
kidnap
know the
her.
town, then? You know where it is?
Of course. It was a famous spa resort. In its heyday, Arlbad welcomed all the big wigs of the regime. To be granted a stay there was a real honor. Today, the honor has gone, along with all the generals and colonels, all washed away with the sea.
It sounds like a good place if you need to take it easy or convalesce.
I think Madame Romansky would be happier here. I think she'll prefer the peace and quiet here. The perfect tranquility of our little town.
Shrimpy Doodle, they're making you play Outlast next because your viewers hate you and they voted for it? You're smart to avoid the spooky games. I just said no way, Jose. Thank you very much. Wait, what did he just say? So we're supposed to go to Arrowbat, or can we get our stuff back?
Please excuse me. I have to go now.
So be it.
Onimusha voted for Rule
Director.
Bros.
Ah, it is.
Okay, what did he say at the end of this?
From my research, Helena
Shrimpy was being
Romansky
too
is
cute.
living in Arrowbad.
Arlbad. Helena.
You know,
Okay,
it
what is
sounds...
the last... Okay, you think she prefer that, but what are we supposed to do about it?
Please excuse me. I have to go now.
So wait,
So
no, hang on.
Director,
Should we get...
It is.
Should we get, our
how
stuff
can I
back?
get to Arrowbad?
Oh, thank you.
There is one way that you can. Here in the city, there are no suitable vehicles left. But that drunk old fool living up there, he'll have
Prax is
something.
like, I would not put Alice
What drunken old fool?
What drunken old
You mean
fool?
you're not alone? What's up there?
You mean you haven't noticed the space compound on the plateau? There's still some pathetic old soldier guarding it. But he's more interested these days in reaching for another bottle than reaching for the stars.
And you think this gentleman could have a vehicle for me?
I haven't the slightest idea. If you
Road
catch him on a
trip.
good day, then maybe. But good days for him are far and few between. I wish you luck.
How do I get up to the space compound then?
There is a monorail that leads up to the Cosmodrome. When you are inside, I will activate the automatic pilot.
Okay, so there's a monorail that leads up to the Cosmodrome.
Okay, I'm going. Wish me luck.
I am counting on you, Miss Walker.
Well, I'm gonna save it right here. Save game. Alright, I got a ton of information. Sorry there was so much exposition at the end. I was like, there's nothing but talking. Basically, we're gonna go find a cosmonaut and get on a vehicle and go to the town and get the singer and bring her back, because that seems like a good idea for her. In any case, but I think for tonight I am done. Thank you guys so much. I had like the best time. Number one, make sure you vote on my Twitter poll about what game you want me to play next. Belle definitely has an opinion on how you should vote. Number two, check out Superdoodle. She's awesome. Number three, I will be announcing as soon as I can get the crap to work when I'm going to do my 200 followers special stream, and just keep your eye out on that. So if you're not following me on Twitter, you might want to, just for those kinds of announcements. Belle said, "Grats to everyone who voted correctly. The poll is now closed and Amun Ra is next." Good night, Braxton. Thank you so much. Like, you guys are all the best. Oh, man. I appreciate all of your funny jokes tonight and everything. No problem, guys. Thank you guys for being so awesome and so cool. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. I will be back with my indie game, and then Thursday I will be back with Syberia, and we'll figure out what the heck we're doing. All right.